Okay, good morning, my dear friends. I am Dr. Mahendra Shankar Rao Ankhade, roll number 33, and today I am going to tell you about the structure of the leaf and its phyllotaxy. So let's see first the structure of the leaf. So observe this leaf. If you observe this leaf properly, this entire leaf it is attached to the stem with the help of stalk, and this stalk it is called as petiole. Remember, this leaf it is attached to the stem with the help of stalk, and this stalk it is called as petiole. If you observe minutely, at the base of the stalk or the petiole the hair like structure is present. This is called as stipiole. Next one, at the other end of the petiole, the entire greenish color leaf is present. This is called as the leaf lamina. This is called as leaf lamina. And if you observe this leaf lamina properly, it has the two surfaces. That one is upper surface and the another one is lower surface. This upper surface it is called as adaxial surface, and this lower surface of the leaf it is called as abaxial surface. Next one, if you observe this leaf properly, this leaf it has the terminal end. This terminal end it is called as leaf apex. What? This terminal end of the leaf it is called as leaf apex. Then this particular leaf it has some boundary. This boundary it is called as leaf margin. This is called as leaf margin. At the center of the leaf the vascular bundle it is present. This particular central one vascular bundle or the vein it is called as midrib. So in this way the entire structure of the leaf it is there. What it has? It has the stalk that is called as petiole. Okay, next one, at the base of the petiole there is the stipule it is there. This entire greenish color structure it is called as leaf lamina. The upper surface adaxial surface, lower surface abaxial surface, terminal end of the leaf it is called as leaf apex. The upper one, okay, at the central it has the vein that is called as midrib. So in this way the total entire structure of the leaf it is there. Next one we are going to see, that is the phyllotaxy. What is meant by the phyllotaxy? The phyllotaxy means the arrangement of the leaf on the stem. How this particular leaf it is arranged on the stem. So let's see one by one how many types of the phyllotaxy it is there in the plant. So on the basis of the phyllotaxy, the three types of nothing but the phyllotaxy it is there, that is alternate phyllotaxy. Next one is second one opposite phyllotaxy, and the third one is whorl phyllotaxy. So we are going to see this all three types one by one. First one we are going to see the alternate phyllotaxy. What is there in the alternate phyllotaxy? If you observe this particular plant properly, okay, if you see at the center the stem it is there, and from this stem the leaf it is arises, and from the single node one nothing but the one leaf get arises. But if you observe this particular leaf, they are arranged nothing but the alternately. You see, from the single node the single leaf get arises, but they are present alternate to each other. That's why this phyllotaxy it is called as alternate phyllotaxy. See, from the stem on single node single leaf get arises, but all these leaf they are present alternate to each other. That's why this phyllotaxy it is called as alternate phyllotaxy. Next one we are going to see, that one is nothing but the opposite phyllotaxy. Opposite phyllotaxy means from the nothing but the single node the pair of leaf get arises. See, this one is stem and this one is leaf, but from the single node the pair of leaf get arises in the opposite direction. That's why it is called as opposite phyllotaxy. But this opposite phyllotaxy it is again of two types. One is superimposed and the another one is nothing but the that one is decussate opposite phyllotaxy. First one we are going to see, that one is nothing but the superimpose nothing but the opposite phyllotaxy. If you observe this leaf properly, at the center there is the stem, and from the node the pair of leaf get arises, but this pair of leaf, it is present in single plane. This is present in single plane, and each pair of the leaf, it is present one above the another. Let's see, they are present in single plane and they are present one above the another. That's why this type of phyllotaxy, it is called as superimpose opposite phyllotaxy. They are present in single plane and they are present one above the another. The pair of leaf, they are present one above the another in the single plane. That's why this phyllotaxy, it is called as superimpose opposite phyllotaxy. Next one we are going to see the another one type of opposite phyllotaxy, that is nothing but the decussate opposite phyllotaxy. What happen in the decussate opposite phyllotaxy? If you see this particular plant properly, it has the central one stem, and from this stem nothing but the leaf get arises, and from the single node the pair of leaf get arises. But if you observe this particular nothing but the phyllotaxy, the opposite leaf, it is present, but this particular leaf, they are present right angle to the upper one pair of the leaf and the lower one pair of the leaf. So they are present in right angle to upper one pair of leaf and the lower one pair of leaf. This type of phyllotaxy, it is called as opposite decussate phyllotaxy. See, in the opposite decussate phyllotaxy, the pair of leaf, it is present in right angle to the upper one pair of the leaf and the lower one plane of the leaf. This type of phyllotaxy, it is called as that one is decussate opposite phyllotaxy or opposite decussate phyllotaxy. Last one type of the leaf or the phyllotaxy, that one is nothing but the whorl phyllotaxy. In the whorl phyllotaxy, see, if you see this particular plant properly, from the single node, two or more nothing but the pair of leaf get arises or the leaf get arises. See, 1, 2, 3 leaf get arises from the single node, and they are present in circular manner. That's why this type of phyllotaxy, it is called as whorl phyllotaxy. In the whorl phyllotaxy, from the single node, the more than 2 leaf get arises, but they are arranged in circular manner. This type of phyllotaxy, it is called as whorl phyllotaxy. So in this way, we have observed nothing but the structure of leaf and the different types of phyllotaxy. That one is nothing but the alternate phyllotaxy, opposite phyllotaxy, and the whorl phyllotaxy. Thank you my dear friends.